Good afternoon and welcome to Fliptv News. I am Christian Chiku. Let's take a look at the top headlines. Jonathan rejects APC's presidential form. Emefiele's members of APC a threat to INEC-CBN partnership. Senate President Lawan becomes 24th presidential candidate under APC. On ASUU strike, student protests vow to block National Assembly airports. Aviation workers begin 2 days strike. Now to business, heavy debt, Amcon takes over Aeroland's assets. Now to sports, Mayweather visits presidential aspirant Miyetti. Let's take a look at the news in detail. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has rejected the presidential form of the All Progressives Congress purchased for him on Monday by a group of his supporters from the north. Dr. Jonathan, media advisor Ikechukwu Eze, said in a statement hours after the news that the group had bought the form for him broke that the former did not authorize the purchase and consider the move by the group an insult. We wish to categorically state that Dr. Jonathan was not aware of his bid and did not authorize it, the statement read in part. We want to state that if the former president wanted to contest an election, he would make his intentions clear to the public and will not enter through the back door. In recent months, there have been increased speculations about whether the former president will run for his old post in the 2023 general elections, and there have been calls for him to do so. Although he's not a member of the APC, speculations have intensified in recent weeks that he is set to switch from the People's Democratic Party to contest for president in 2023. But the former president has yet to state whether he would contest or not. Neither has he spoken about the possibility of switching parties. The Nigerian Bar Association and Civil Rights Group on Monday warned that Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Mr. Godwin Emefiele's involvement in politics was threatening the 2023 elections. They also said his membership of the All Progressives Congress had eroded the credibility of the Apc'S Bank, where sensitive materials are kept during elections. Prominent Nigerians who spoke separately to the media condemned Emefiele's APC membership and his failure to resign while allegedly plotting to contest the 2023 presidency. But the Independent National Electoral Commission, in a statement by Rotimi Oyekomi, the chief press secretary to its chairman, said it had taken notice of the latest revelation on Emefiele. It added that it might move ballot papers from the CBN vaults. The chairman of the APC Ward 6 of the Ika South local government area of Delta State, Mr. Nduka Erikume, had on Sunday confirmed Emefiele's membership of the ruling party, saying the CBN governor registered as far back as February 2021. Three support groups had last week bought APC 100 million presidential nomination form and expression of interest forms for the CBN governor. Now to the ASUU strike. Students from various tertiary institutions in Edo State on Monday barricaded the gate of the Benin Airport along Airport Road in protest against the 3-month extension to the prolonged strike by the Academic Staff Union of Universities. The resulting gridlock forced motorists to divert into the government-reserved area in search of an alternative route. ASUU President Prof. Emmanuel Osodeke had, in a statement after a meeting of his National Executive Council at the University of Abuja on Monday, announced the extension of the strike for another 12 weeks with a view to giving the federal government enough time to satisfactorily resolve all the outstanding issues between them. While the federal government, through the Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Nge, stated that the government would resume talks with the lecturers this week, the union insisted that it was yet to get any official communication as regards the meeting. The protesting students from the University of Benin and Bruns Ali University, Ekuma, and Edo State Polytechnic, Usen, were also at the secretariat of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Edo State Council, to register their grievances. The president of Uniben Student Union Government, Foster Amadin, said at the NUJ secretariat, "We are appealing to whosoever is concerned to help resolve this issue. We have also come to the NUJ secretariat as wise students to know the importance of the media to express our displeasure over the lingering ASUU strike." The president of the Senate, Ahmad Lawan, on Monday joined the 2023 presidential race Lawan's friend purchased the All Progressives Congress APC nomination forms at the International Conference Center. It was learned that Lawan's friends were led by Chief Sam Nkire, a member of the National Caucus of the party, and 15 other senators. This makes the Senate President the 24th aspirant to pick the APC's expression of interest and nomination forms. APC has scheduled its primary election for May 30th. On the aviation workers have insisted that they are commencing a 2-day warning strike on Monday over poor welfare emanating from their employers. The Secretary General of the National Union of Air Transport Employees, Ocheme Aba, in a chat with our correspondent in Lagos on Sunday, said that there was no going back on the planned strike. He pointed out that their employers were yet to implement the conditions of service which both parties had agreed. Aba also said that the minimum wage approved by the federal government in 2019 had not impacted the public sector workers. His statement said, in part, there is no change in the plans at this moment. We are still going on with a 2-day warning strike. Our own strike does not have anything to do with the supposed strike by the airline operators in Nigeria. Our grievance is that we have conditions of service that we agreed with our management since 2013, 2018, and 2019 up to now. They have not completed their processes. Now to business. The Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria said it has taken over assets belonging to Aeroland Travels Limited and its directors over indebtedness of 1.8 billion naira. The statement from AMCOM spokesperson Jude Nwauzo said this was sequel to the order of Honorable Justice D.E. Osiago of the Federal High Court, Lagos Division. It stated that it will be recalled that Justice Osiago gave the ruling on February 7th, 2022, and in compliance to the enforcement order of the court, AMCON put logistics together and on Friday, May 6, 2022, took effective possession of the 9 properties as listed by the court through its debt recovery agent, Robert Ohoba and Co. The properties include those situated at Plot 4 and 4B, Block 66, Magodo Scheme, Lagos State, Plot 9, Block 4CC, Adetoro, Adelaja Street, Magodo, Lagos, Number 4C, Maye Ogundana Street, Magodo, Lagos, Number 10, Oluyomi Oshinkoya Street, Magodo Residential Scheme, Lagos, Plot 8, Block 66, Residential Scheme, Shangisha, Lagos, Number 2A, John Olugbo Street, Ikeja, Lagos, Number 2, Fadei Street off Awolowo Way, Ikeja, Lagos, Number 8, Surulere Alelo Street, Millennium, Bagada, and Number 14, Jerry Eriabe Street off Basharun Okunsoya, off Admiralty Road, Lekki Peninsula. Statement said the court also ordered freezing of the bank accounts and shares of the company's directors, including Mr. Shengu Adewale and Mrs. Victoria Adewale. Now to sports. American boxer and promoter Floyd Mayweather says he plans to establish a boxing academy in Africa, especially in Nigeria, to build young fighters. Mayweather, a former WBC super featherweight champion, stated this when he visited the All Progressives Congress aspirant and Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi at his Abuja residence early Monday morning. The ultimate plan is to find the next Mayweather. I want to work with kids. I will come over to meet and talk to make sure we are all on the same page and slowly start building these fighters. We just want to help, Mayweather said. It is all about giving back, helping the youths and the young generation coming up. I want to build a boxing camp for the kids. Different American trainers will come over and work with them. There are so many talents in the sports world over there in the United States, and Africa is dominating in the US now. There are also many hidden talents, so many skills. So we want the world to see these skills. We don't want it to be hidden, like I was able to display my skills and talents in the world. Here I am today. I want to build an academy just for the children to grow. In response, Amechi told the boxing great that he believed the federal government will support any initiative to harness more talent in the country and would also create jobs. We've come to the end of the news at the hour. I'm Christian Chiku.